Hi all, just an update on our garden here today. Well, this is August the 1st, and we're starting here at the bean patch, shall we say. And you can see the South African gem squash hanging here. It's just gone crazy, of course. And the beans, not to talk about the beans, we've already taken off a harvest. Somehow my bean seeds got mixed up, and some of the runner beans are actually bush beans now. Well, that'll teach me a lesson. The scarlet runner is beautiful, of course. We're gonna leave the beans on this one this year, and then harvest them dry to eat them as dry beans this year. Of course, the Rudbeckia aorta is going very well there in the corner. Lots of flowers to harvest seeds from, and I believe this is a bumblebee tomato over here. Well, I finally just had to get rid of this nest, and because the bees wouldn't allow me to actually get to the wood here that I need. Started to harvest some compost yesterday, and the compost is really beautiful this year. Like, I'm so pleased with it. This bin is already empty, and I've got another one filling up here. We have 3 pumpkins here, butternut squash that we bought from Walmart, but they were just growing and flowering. Nothing really actually happened. But the kabachas are going just really fantastic this year. And, well, there's a little guy over there. And, well, there's plenty of small ones. There's one over there, the edge here. I do think there's a little butternut here somewhere that I've actually planted. Oh, yeah, there's a yellow kabacha over there. And there is the little butternut over there. I think that's a butternut. Another small kabacha over there. Zucchinis that unfortunately made their way into the pumpkin bed here. I guess my seed got mixed up. And another huge kabacha over there, yellow one as well. And there's a spaghetti squash here. Actually, a couple of spaghetti squashes here. Looking forward to have those ones. Great. I took some compost and prepped the garlic bed for next year's garlic yesterday as well. I also labeled the sweet peas just so that I can know which ones are the beautiful pink ones, the white ones, and so on. So now this is the tomato bed. Of course, very happy with the tomatoes. I'll just go this side of the pumpkin patch real quick, and there is another butternut and another kabacha hanging over there, and another butternut over there. Oh, I hope it's a butternut. Just a quick view on this side of the tomato patch. You can see the tomatoes are just humongous this year. These are all mortgage lifters, by the way. And then we have the cherry tomatoes, bumblebee, over on this side. And Italian red pear. Over on this side, this is a beautiful sweet tomato. And I just had 1 packet of seeds left. And now I've got lots that I can harvest again. Beets are beautiful. I look at some of them yesterday. There's some really big ones here as well. Let me just wander this side of the pumpkin patch again. I was just about to start harvesting some of the really big mortgage lifters over here. You can just kind of see them through the leaves there. Yeah, no, we're gonna have lots of tomato sauce this year. Peas are coming to their ends. You can see they're just going to seed now. These are some cylindrica beets that I've interplanted with the cabbage. Cabbage is all harvested now, and we're making sauerkraut this year for the first time. I see some of the onions are flopping over, of course, so they're starting to become ready. And again, you know, really happy with the size of the onions this year. They're just amazing. There's also some leeks interplanted with the onions. Funny story, the wind grabbed the seed trays here in the spring and blew them all over the yard, and we had to pick up the little plugs everywhere. Zucchinis, I think by now maybe we should rip the zucchini bush out here. We just have too much zucchinis like this here. Right, so just want to show off the hollyhocks here in the corner. I just love hollyhocks. There's a white one that is just kind of finishing up and going to seed, as you can see. Beautiful pink one. Just the flowers just doesn't want to open nice. I don't understand why. We've got some sunflower coming in here right now, so just beautiful. Well, thank you for your time. It was great to give you a little bit of an update on the garden here, and see you next time.